Okay guys, here is what we're working on today. We're working on these cute little bows to go on your packages for the holidays. This particular bow is a Monster High bow to match this Monster High wrapping paper that we picked up at Walmart. It's fabulous. Anyways, I'm using scrap ribbon pieces for this particular bow. And if you are a crafter or a bow maker, I'm pretty sure you have one of these scrap boxes hanging around, you know, the ribbon that happens to come off of the end of the roll and you don't want to throw it away, so you just toss it into a box. So I guess that makes us hoarders. But we'll discuss that at another time. Anyways, we're putting that to use today. We are just using 9 pieces of ribbon to make this cute bow. And what's so special about this bow, it's made of ribbon. You can also make it out of paper, but this one is made out of ribbon, and if you want to attach a hair clip on the back of this and then attach it, just clip it onto your packages, you could say that you're actually given 2 gifts in one, because your bow pretty on the top will serve as a bow pretty for the hair as well. So all you have to do is just add a little piece of felt before you attach your clip at the end. Alright, so that is what we are making, and I can't wait to share because it's super simple and you'll be running to your crafty box and using all your ribbon pieces. You know, those pieces that you save and say you're going to use for something maybe someday soon. Well, that day is here, so let's get started. Okay, as you can see, I'm using a few different prints, patterns of ribbon. I'm going with a Monster High theme because that is the particular package that I'm wanting to match up with this bow. So I've got like 5 different ribbons there. All ribbons are measuring 7/8 inches wide. And I'm also going to need my scissors. I'm using a glue gun, and I'm using my Stiff and Quick. That is optional. You don't have to use that if you don't want to use that. As far as assembling the bow parts, you can use a glue gun. That is good on the ribbon, or you can use a stapler. Stapler will work, but it is best for paper bows. And as far as the strips go, we're only going to need 9 strips of ribbon. So this is a great project for your scrap box. Okay, so we're going to be using 9 strips of ribbon. I've got 3 pieces that measure 12 inches. I've got 3 pieces that measure 11 inches. I've got 2 pieces that measure 10 inches and 1 piece that measures 6 inches. This is going to be the little top. Okay, now we're going to start assembling the loops. You're going to take your piece of ribbon and you're going to fold it in half. And we're going to crease right here in the middle. Just a very light crease where you can see the line, because that's where we are going to be putting our loop right there in the middle. Alright, so we're going to form an awareness type ribbon on each end. So just take it, and when you go over for your loop, you're not going to make a normal loop. You're going to take it and you're going to flip it to where your loop looks like this, like an awareness ribbon. Alright, so let me do that again. Take it like you're going into a loop and then flip it on its back. Just like that. And do that on the opposite side as well. Really quick, a tip for you: if you are using a printed ribbon where it's only printed on one side, meaning the other side is white, I suggest picking up some Fabri-Tac or some fabric glue, adding just a little bit to the back of your ribbon, and then with another piece of ribbon, just layering it on the back of that ribbon so it doesn't look all funky and stuff. Once all your loops are formed, of course you'll want to add the glue right here in the center just so everything stays put. Also, I forgot to tell you to heat seal those ribbon ends before you start, but most of you probably knew that. Alright, so go ahead and get the rest of your loops formed, and then we can start putting it together. Okay, so I've got all of my ribbon parts complete. I've got the 3 12-inch pieces, the 3 11-inch pieces, the 2 10-inch pieces, and with that piece of 6-inch ribbon, all you're going to do is you're going to form a circle with the ribbon. Just overlap the ends. It doesn't have to be a big circle, just about that size, and then you're going to take just a dab of glue right here to the end of the ribbon and glue it down. And you'll have a circle piece, and this is going to go on the very top once we are complete. Okay, now we can go ahead and start assembling the bow. Very simple. We're just going to be crisscrossing a few of these loops, and then bam, we're going to be done. Alright, so I'm going to take my bigger pieces right here, and I'm going to go ahead and just crisscross 2 of them together like so. And then I'm going to put this one at the top, just in a pattern like this, like a star pattern. See? And then I'm going to take the others and just layer them right in here, crisscrossing as I go. Do you see what I'm doing here? I'm not gluing it right now, I'm just showing you how it's going to look. It's a star pattern, see, all the way around. Alright, so basically that is what we're going to do with all of these pieces until you have used them up. So again, add a little glue, crisscross this first one here, add a little more glue, and crisscross that. You get it, more glue, more bow. Hey guys, our bow is almost complete. We just have to add that little circle piece that we made earlier. Now to do this, I'm going to add just a little bit of glue right here to where my ribbon crease is. Just right there. A dab will do. And then we are going to put this right in the center of this, this cute little bow. Just press it down. Alright, and now, if you want, you can take your lighter, because I've got glue strings everywhere, and get all your glue out. But now if you are going to attach it to a clip, I suggest adding a little piece of felt, maybe a felt circle to the back before you attach it to a clip. And if you're not using a clip, then this little guy is ready to go on your package. And I'm going to show you what it looks like on one of our packages. Alright guys, so I went ahead and attached the bow to the package, and you can see my lovely Monster High wrapping paper here. And now I've got a bow that matches my wrapping paper. I'm all matchy-matchy. Alright, and I just happen to like this bow a lot more than I like those 25-cent bows. So if you want to try this out, go right ahead. If you do decide to try this out, snap a picture and share it with us on Facebook, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video.